Chris, do you know whether your father anticipated that his music would be recorded?
No, he had a very curious attitude to his own music. We'd often sit next to him at a concert and he'd say, "I don't really like this piece very much." and he never promoted it himself. And it's only in recent years, and more particularly since he died last year, that I've actually started promoting it.
How did this commission come about?
We did a big Holst recording last year, and Chris was very interested in the idea of making a record of his father's music, and I think he got into conversation, didn't you, with M. Marshall about this. And so it's a very good thing that the festival has brought a lot of music to light that often gets ignored. And I've always admired John's music, absolutely genuinely. I mean, it's wonderfully crafted and always fun. I mean, the stuff which is meant to be fun is always fun, which is why the girls like singing it. The girls adored singing this stuff here, and I think it's a long overdue recording, and I'm very glad we are making it.
Isabel, have you sung music by John Gardner before today?
Yes, well, every year it's tradition to sing it at the Christmas concert. So every single year I've been at the school. I've sung Tomorrow Should Be My Dancing Day and Holly and the Ivy.
What's the connection between John Gardner and this school?
Well, he was the director of music at our school a little while back, and also today we've been conducted by a prior director of music as well.
How would you describe John Gardner's Christmas music in comparison to other Christmas music and carols?
Well, it's very individual. I mean, it's extremely accessible to the audience, though it's always rather trickier to sing than people think it is. You know, it sounds easier than it is, which is always a slightly irritating way round. I rather things sound more difficult than they are. But it's hugely accessible without being patronising. You know, it's not simple sort of jolly music, but it has a direct appeal to audiences, and the carols are very popular.
Do you know how some of the pieces that he composed for the girls came about here?
Well, yes, particularly Holly and the Ivy and the Angels from the Realms of Glory, which according to his diary were written in a music class. He arrived at school, decided to write some music with the class, created Holly and the Ivy and the Angels from the Realms of Glory. And I know it to be a true story because yesterday I met one of the girls who was in the class.